in, baseball fans, and here in New York, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go, and towing the slab in this one, Clayton Kershaw. And as usual with him singing, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Christian Yelich in now, takes ball one off the plate. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Hangs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Kershaw, a former MVP, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Line drive, base hit.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Step off throw to first. Robles dives back in. Here's Kyle Tucker. First pitch misses. Robles stands at first with one out. Robles runs. Swing and a miss. Throw, tag. Great throw by Gary Sanchez.
Well, I think that was a hit and run right there. When you look at how far that pitch was out of the zone and the hitter still trying to put one on it, put it in play, that tells you that they had something going. But unfortunately, there was a good job of execution by the pitcher and the catcher to get that out of the zone and then throw out the runner at second base. Really nice job behind the dish.
And another ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Kershaw deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. And delivers outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Well, a great back and forth in that at-bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Ryan De La Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right through there for a strike. First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
That fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's 1-0. So 2 down. Patrick Bailey, the next Pirate to hit.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
That one fouled off. And he deals. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kershaw the 2-1. That one in there across the letters.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
On the ground, right side. Bogarts. On to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage till the sun out. Your boy cooked them.
Back in New York. And starting in this one, Kyle Harrison.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Bottom of the first, and here comes Xander Bogaerts. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Tucker hooks it away for the out, and there's 1 away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Been a real struggle this year. They're at the very bottom of the league in on-base percentage, and of course, when that's the case, other offensive categories follow suit, Singy.
Yeah, Boog, at times they come out early just to run the bases so that these players won't forget in case they are able to break out and, you know, get some hits and run around. But, yeah, in all seriousness, it's not a lot of fun when you're not getting on base, when you're not out there at least able to trade off, and a runner on second base, you get a knock, you drive them in, or you hit a double and you trade places with them. All that kind of stuff just keeps you excited about the game, and they just haven't been able to experience it very much.
Bailey makes the grab, 2 down.
Batting third baseman, Nolan.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nolan Arenado. And that's outside. 2 outs, base is empty. On the ground. That's a hit. So man aboard. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. There's the strike.
Good pitch down around the knees. You want to be there all game. In a park like this, a pop-up sometimes will carry out.
That one not close. And it's 1-2. Arenado off of first with 2 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The Yankees. And we're back. Javi Baez digs in right side. Kershaw back to work. Wouldn't chase that time. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Bo, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Ezequiel Tovar now at the plate.
He really needs to start making more contact. Striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
Swing and a pop-up. Under it. Makes the catch for the out. Dom Smith stands in. 2 hits in the game last night. First pitch misses.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get the out. So the Pirates' batting order turns over. Now it's Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. In the air, left side. Bell under it. And that is that. So 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they're on top 1-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
Yep, 1-0.
Yeah, there's a ball. There's the strike. 2-1 now. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His 37th homer of the year. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
1-1.
Josh Bell in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
No balls,
Always
2
exciting to
strikes.
see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one just misses.
It's a good take.
Swings and misses. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. And there's a foul ball. And now the lefty. And that one's a little bit low. And it's 1-1. Out to short. Over to Smith. And there are 2 down. Next to hit, Michael A. Taylor. And a foul ball. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in the Bronx, on to the 3rd inning. Here's the center fielder, Victor Robles. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Ground ball, Rizzo picks it up, and he takes it himself for the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And he's already singled in this game. Altuve, a member of the 2,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. The line to kick the pitch. This to third. Arenado to first in time. That ends the frame. Back for more from the Bronx. Set for the bottom of the third. And stepping in for the Yankees, number 92. Outside. And that is ball one. Kicks and fires. Bunting for a hit. He pops it up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's one away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Bogarts stands in now and watches strike one. Tied up here in the early going. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Backed off the plate that time. Wind of the pitch. Stays alive. One out, bases empty. Out to short. The throw to first. Bogarts retired. Here's Garrett Hampson. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The pitch. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Fights that one away, still 1-2. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Yanks held in check. Out of the fourth, digging in, Brian De La Cruz. As the lefty gets to work. Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Rizzo. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Patrick Bailey rolled out to second in his first at bat. Swings through that high fastball.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
And the slider catches the zone. One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. And the count 1-2. All tied up, top half of inning number 4. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Sizes this one up, 2 down. The batter now, Javier Baez. Struck out swinging his first time. That's in for a strike. And it skips into dirt.
1-1.
The wind of the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Kershaw fires. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 down, nobody on here in the second game of the series. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Still tied, 1-1. Back here in New York, and now it's going to be Nolan Arenado. Harrison back to work. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
That misses, and 1-1. This one in the air. Under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-2 now. And that one is inside ball 1. Got it by him for the K.
Really nice job working both sides of the plate for that strikeout. Started him off inside, then away, back inside again, and that one set him up for that last pitch on the outside part of the plate that he just swung right through. Pretty smooth sequence right there.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Fastball for a strike. In the air, out towards left center. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that. 5th inning coming up. Tied at 1. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Ezequiel Tovar. And a pitch. Fastball for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch is outside. And a good eye there.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Right through there for a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Taylor going back, going gone. His 13th home run of the season, and that gives him the lead. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that, and so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
Smith in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. And that one pulled foul.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
And now 2 balls and a strike. There's a strike. The pitch out there, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Yelich in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in. And we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one close, ruled a ball. And now 3-0. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, I thought there was a lot of patience in that at bat, but just the cat and mouse game. Kershaw just a master at it.
Robles in the box again, takes a strike. On the ground to third, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Throws to second, in safely. It's a double, and his second hit. And in scoring position with 2 away. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Belton fires. That just misses. And it's 2-0. Activity in the bullpen. Yu Darvish getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Montero, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Man on second, 2 down. That one's spoiled, and they count now 2-1. In the air to left down the line, and that drops foul. The 2-2 gets a piece and stays alive. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Hard ground ball, base knock. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's 3-1.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
2 outs, runner at first. Jose Altuve, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter, can also flash some power.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is the break in his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. Just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
Misses off the plate. 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2-0.
That's ball 3.
Tucker leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Two outs. And a foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that is that. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Yankees 1. Back now in the Bronx. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5. Josh Bell. Line of the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. one missed.
Really good take,
One ball,
especially with
two
two
strikes.
strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Kicks and deals.
2-2 the count.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The lefty fires. Just off the inside edge. And now filled up. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And now it's the catcher, Gary Sanchez. Grounded out his first time. That pitch gets the inside corner. Strike one.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A solo shot. It's 3-2.
This crowd is on fire right now. They're going nuts thanks to that home run. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Taylor batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And a foul ball. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Number 92 now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. On the ground to third, Baez. And that'll do it. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth.
All set for the top of the 6th. And now Ryan De La Cruz. De La Cruz, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. The 0-1. And that one fouled off. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next to hit, Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. To first. And a couple of quick outs.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Javier Baez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Up the middle. Hampson on to first. Baez gone in the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's back in New York. Bottom of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts. And the pitch. Not even close there. 1-0. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. John Curtis loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Thompson also getting ready. Right through there for a strike. That one is absolutely belted back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Garrett Hampson stepping in now for the Yankees. That clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Home team down a run here in the bottom of the 6th. That one ripped. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for a league speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
Runner at third with 1 gone. And next for New York, Nolan Arenado. That one is upstairs. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the 2nd game of the series.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
One and two now.
That's Bolton.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
And misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Now the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Two outs. That one ran inside, almost got him. The 1-2. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Hampson at third with 2 away.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
2-2 now. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Payoff pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. The pitch. Out towards left center. Yelich on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 left for the Yankees, and it's still a... Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Yu Darvish.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Wandy Peralta getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Bernardino getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. Fouled off. He was late. Next offering is in for a strike. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The first baseman, number 12, John.
Up next for the Pirates, Dominic Smith. That clips the corner. Darvish, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slurve, a slider, a four-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Bases empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. That's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 22,
Back to the top of the lineup at the plate for Pittsburgh, Christian Yelich. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And that extends the inning.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Here's Victor Robles. And that's in for a strike. And that one in the air center field. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. John Curtis.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. That misses the zone. 1-1. Hard hit right side. Altuve slings to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Josh Bell. And that's in there for strike 1. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Pitch misses there. Ball one.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Righty to the plate. That one inside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Well struck deep right field. Way back. Here. He powers that one out of here. And we are tied. It's 3-3. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Fought off foul. They tried to get him to chase on a slider. Down and away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
2 down, nobody on.
Nope.
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2-1. Well hit the other way. That one going back and foul. And the right-hander deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. We're tied now at 3 apiece. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And he deals. Swing and a chopper. And he handles it himself for the out.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Rafael Montero getting ready to go. Boxberger warming up as well. And the next pitch is way outside.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
On the ground, right side. Bogarts handles the chance. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the DH, Brian De La Cruz. Foul ball there. Two outs. That one the other way, and that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
A little bit low.
2 balls, no strike.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here. Let's see if he can create some magic.
Javier Baez waits on deck for Pittsburgh. And strike one to the catcher. Man at second. And here at the knees. 3-2 now. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Pirates lead. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Michael Fulmer.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Over to Smith. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Over to Smith, and a couple of quick outs. And now the shortstop, Garrett Hampson. There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Zach Thompson loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. That one fouled off.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Out to short. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top 9, and it'll get started with a pinch hitter, Elias Diaz.
And he's just looking to get something going any way he can here. Try to untie this ball game.
Ball 1, no strikes. That clips the corner. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball. Pitch misses there, and now it's 3-2. Line drive, and that's just foul. Swings and misses, struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
That one the other way, Bogarts. In plenty of time to first, and that quickly 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Dominic Smith, 1 for 3. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Up the middle, Hampson. And that's the 3rd out. Nothing. Now into the ball game on defense, Oswald Peraza. He's the new 3rd baseman. Arenado, the next to hit, takes low for a ball. Bullpen action for the Pirates. Scott Efros up and throwing. Right through there for a strike. And the righty deals.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one missing inside. Outside, and that is ball 4.
You know, Boog, it's been said these guys are savages in the box. You can see it right there with such tight plate discipline.
Making a move at first on a pinch run, John Birdie. No outs, runner at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. This guy with light tower power. Fulmer keeping him close.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Rip, but it curls foul. Right-handed reliever. Next offering is outside. 1 down, winning run on first. Here goes the runner. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time. And such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
The winning run on second base. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. He's already homered in this game. And fouled off. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Ball one there.
That's a really good take.
Outside low. The count now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
On the ground. Finds its way through base hit. The throw home. Save. Ball game. They walk it off. And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.